30 plus.
I
Hopefully
love
it's
the
the night.
dedication, brother.
Hopefully it's the night. Because at some point, the return on investment is gonna.
At some point, he's gonna need to hit it just to get back to break even.
Exactly.
Well, you're gonna need to start betting more.
No. Evan Mobley's just gonna have to keep scoring 30 plus points.
He's gonna have to do it in like 3 straight games.
3 straight nights, yeah.
I went a little saucy with it tonight with Mobley scoring 35 plus points as well as 30 points.
Okay, you also did a 30 points. I like it.
Yeah.
You laddered it a bit, huh? Why not? Did you
have
a 40 plus option? Might as well.
Nope. 35 was the highest.
Otherwise, you would have probably if you did have a 40 plus
I might
option.
have.
I'm ready for Ethical Hoops too, Mark. I'm ready, baby. Thanks for joining us. Rizze is coming up on stage. Come on, Rizzle Man. Chick's in the house. Go ahead and get Chick access to watch this game. Chick in the house. Thanks for joining us, Chick.
See an Anthony sighting in the chat.
Holly told me that our playback logo gives her Squid Games vibes.
Squid Games vibes? Like
because shapes.
Just saying the land, that?
No, see my hat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're just missing a triangle.
Is that a PlayStation hat?
What's that?
Is that a PlayStation hat? Playback hat. That makes sense.
Playback.
What up, Chick? Chick, you hitting the green right now?
Hit the green? Chick, this isn't my weed smoking golf podcast, man. This is this is a boys' CAVS room.
This is
it looks like we got a visitor. Visitor, if you want to make an account, hit the room back. We'll get you set up with free league pass.
Damn straight we will. Okay, so the Thunder are starting SGA, Cason Wallace, Jalen Williams, J-A-Y, Jalen Williams. That's going to be their 5. Jalen Williams, J-A-L, known as J-Dub, the better of the 2 Jalen Williams, is going to be playing at the 4, and Luguentz Dort is going to be playing at the 3. Dort has been shooting the lights out from 3 as well. Something to keep your eye on. Boys, we need to keep SGA off the free throw line today, and Cavs should get this W.
I think that's the key.
That's it.
Stay on your feet. Keep your hand out of the cookie jar because he loves doing that bullshit-ass swing through shit.
Yeah, I don't even know how bullshit it is. I mean, it's annoying to play against, but he's an incredibly skilled player. Reminds me a lot of like Harden in his prime, where it was annoying to watch, but like you can't deny the skill involved. Here we go, baby.
I'm not saying he's not skillful. It's just
I know you're not.
You know.
I know what you mean.
I just like to let him know every once in a while, you know?
It's also interesting
because let him know.
We do like to funnel people to our bigs on defense. Oh, we tried the big to big oop. Feels like we try to start every game with a lob. Defensively, our philosophy does seem to be just funnel everyone to the bigs, which makes sense because our bigs are incredible. But SGA is great at drawing fouls, so we got to be careful. We don't want Mobes and JA in foul trouble, and obviously we don't want SGA scoring from the line. So that's the storyline I'm gonna be watching early.
I think the boys know to not fall for the bait with those.
Punch that shit, JA.
Let's go.
Set the tone. Come on.
What were you saying, Ray? What's up, Ray?
Nobody cares what you were saying, Ray. What's going on?
The boys know to not fall for the bait. Like I remember specifically, SGA tried to bait Donovan, and Donovan stayed planted. Didn't fall for the bait. I think he might have still gotten called for a foul somehow on that one, but I'm sure that's got to be a point of their preparation.
For sure.
So much.
You know, Kenny's coaching them up on it.
Absolutely.
Oh, there we go.
Come on, JA.
Let's go.
No Hartenstein, no Chet. We got to make them pay.
Tim Misney night.
Make them pay. Yeah, Lou Dort has been absurdly unconscious from 3 this year. Like, stupid.
Dort.
The Dort.
And he's a really good defender. It's wide open, but early shot clock, mid-range jumper. I don't know if I love him. Don't let him shoot that. Thank you, Mobes. Great defense.
Yep.
Yep.
Great defense.
Feed the Mobes.
Feed Mobley.
Feed Mobley and Allen. We need to hurt this team down low. Like, we need to punish this lineup.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, eat him alive,
I love
Mobley.
this.
Eat Lou Dort alive.
Oh.
Mobes.
He went up on the wrong
It looked
side
like
of the hoop.
Dort just stopped playing defense on him for a second.
He did. He pulled the
Got too
chair out.
close. Mobley got too close to the rim.
He did. He got rim stuffed.
Got
Oh,
denied.
easy.
He glides, man.
Oh,
What also
Great hook by Jalen Williams. Do not foul him, Dean.
Oh,
What are you
Garland.
doing this way?
What a
Let's
play.
go this way.
perfect.
Dean Wade, how did you do that?
I thought that was Garland.
Was that DG?
I think DG hit the ball from behind.
Unreal transition defense. Yeah, JA.
Nice
Keep
board.
making them pay.
Oh,
look at this.
yes.
Fighting.
Beautiful look.
Another
Yeah.
one. Come on.
Wow. Oh.
What was that?
I mean, JA, what are you doing, man? Even he has to laugh at that.
Yeah.
Love the effort.
Did
on
he
the
just
glass,
lose
though.
his balance or what happened there?
Maybe he was falling forward. He just forearm shivered him.
I think he just had a brain fart.
Ken's in the house. What up, Ken? Let him know,
What
baby.
up,
Let's go
Ken?
Cavs.
Oh,
Man, that was too easy looking.
Couple plays, couple layups. Don't want to see that. Come on.
We need Donovan. to
Yeah,
actually
you've already
make
got
some-
one.
Make some
Don't-
shots today.
Here's one.
There's one.
Oh,
Love
How'd
the
that
effort on
stay
the
in
offensive glass,
bounds?
though.
OKC last game was when Donovan had like 11 points, right? He was kind of
Yep.
cold.
Yeah.
he
He's
was.
starting out. I think he's technically like 0 for 4 already.
That's a great pass. I thought he was going to pass it to the cutter. That was a really good
Good
pass.
closeout.
Jeez, Jarrett everywhere tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, he
cook
was.
him. Mobes. No.
We'll take that.
Flailing.
The reason he's reaching there is because he knows if Mobley goes to a back down, like, he's lucky Mobes got rim stuff the first time. Like, if Lou Dort's going to try to check Evan Mobley, every single time you back him down.
Love seeing the Shiner on the bench. It's great.
Me too.
Me 3.
Dude's a pain. Me 4.
Kick it.
Yep, great
Yeah.
pass.
Come
Hit
on,
that Mobley.
Mobes. Oh,
It's all right. We'll take
really
open
wanted
Mobes
that
corner
opening
threes.
one. Way to stay in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Great D. Go, Spider.
Oh.
Love the effort, though.
That was a great job staying on your feet.
High energy from the first whistle. I mean, a little sloppy basketball and haven't made many shots, but the energy's good. The focus and attention. Kenny gets, once again, great marks. Team's ready to play. Probably doesn't hurt that like every national media outlet's been pumping up this game for the last week.
Right.
Yeah, they want a repeat of the first game.
I'd take one too.
Oh,
That was so sick. We got to have that, Dean.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
We got to have this, Spida.
there we
Come
go.
on.
There's one.
But
Yeah, good luck.
and Ben in the house.
Yeah.
What up, baby? Little inside out cross to
Oh,
lob to
let's go.
GA.
Let's go.
Nasty.
Darius Garland's got one of the tightest handles in the association.
I feel like his handles like took a huge step up this year.
Like-
Yeah, me too.
Like, like a leap, dude. Dude's like one of
That
the
ball is on a
shiftiest
string.
on a string. Sure. A NICU registered nurse, like, yeah. NICU. Nothing but love for Allison. Keep those babies healthy, Allison.
Shout out to Jill. Nikki
What's that?
Team. I said shout out to Jill, my sister. She works in the
Is Silly Jilly NICU?
She's actually in Cleveland these days for a couple months.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Silly
Really?
Jilly for sure. I didn't even realize she was NICU.
Yeah, NICU, PICU. She bounces around a little bit. All serious stuff.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Jill. Shout out Jill. Did anyone see which box has the burger?
No.
Does anyone
Dang it.
care?
I do care.
In the chat now. Which one? Good job, Allison.
She is going home with a Whataburger medium fry.
Value fries.
Unlucky Dreamers in the house. What up, baby? Hope it's a big night of cutting clips across the platform, man. And also, if you ever want to hop up here on stage, you can get in a clip yourself. It only feels right. So,
wonder how many playback streamers are streaming this game tonight.
Right? Even though a lot of people might be streaming the game, there's a reason Unlucky Dreamers in our room right now. There's a reason.
He's just here to hang out.
He's not even clipping.
He knows where to find it. Oh, let's go. Even better. Say what?
He's just a fan.
Chill. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think I've seen Dean Wade make a 3 in like 14 quarters, maybe.
Yeah, he's had a rough go of it recently.
Him and Niang, I feel like, have been shooting like 20% combined from 3 over the last few games.
It's a good thing Dean Wade does a lot of other good stuff.
A ton of other good stuff. Particularly defend and create extra possessions. He's low-key really good at creating extra possessions.
He gets a lot of O-rebs.
Yeah, I mean, even like ones that he doesn't get credited for, he like is creating the muck that eventually gets us the O-reb, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he mucks it up.
He mucks it up with the best of them. And every team needs someone to get a little mucky. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, you need a muckster.
You need a muckster. Man. SGA J-Dub combo is dangerous. We'll make him shoot that. The other Jalen Williams, he can shoot everything he wants.
Like that off the bench.
Strus is loose off the bench. Great backdoor pass.
Oh, gotta
Harris.
finish that.
The easiest
Great
part,
cut and a
Harris.
great pass. Don't let him shoot that, dude. Don't let Lou Dort shoot. Threes.
There it is.
Here we go. Shea Gilgeous Hardensander.
Sheesh.
Hartensteiner.
There is no way they can call that a shooting foul, and you should not even be lobbying for it, Shea. Shame on you. Like seriously, shame on you. Get the hell out of there asking for a shooting foul there.
When they do that, like unnatural kind of shooting motion, do they like intentionally say no shooting foul?
Yep. It was a point of emphasis last year, I believe, but all right. OKC takes their first lead of the game, I believe. The Karis J.A. pick and roll. That's a tough shot. Loose. Is loose. He's been unconscious lately.
Oh, can't believe he made that.
Neither can I.
Great help, Dean.
And great closeout. Getting back to his man.
Yeah, you guarded 2 guys at the same time.
JA's in drop. I like that. We'll see if Shay's going to have to start pulling that 3 ball coming off that screen. Swing.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Yeah, JA just got a little wild with that pass. Yeah, go figure. Look who's on the line. Yeah, SGA or wanting the line. SGA is he's gonna try and terrorize us like that. DG is just gonna have to move his feet. Like, no, DG. That's exactly what you can't do.
Yeah, that was bad, D.
Also, no need to reach there. Like, you funneled them right to your help.
Yeah. At that
rotate.
point, just let him
Rotate.
let him go.
Let him go.
Cool.
Max, Cavs are
That's 2
coming. Oh, it's in Cleveland. Never mind. Thought they were going to be in Phoenix.
That's 2 pretty quick ones on DG, yeah?
Yeah, he's got 2.
Yep. What's up, Ray?
I was looking at the Cavs schedule. I saw the Suns on there. I thought they were in Phoenix on Monday, but they're in Cleveland.
Yeah, they're not in Cleveland, or they're not in Phoenix until April, I believe. Or no, end of March.
Kenny trusting DG with 2 early ones.
I used to hate when dudes would put their hand up like that when you're
Oh,
dribbling.
nice. Oh,
Oh, that did not go out of bounds.
yeah.
Right.
How did they not call that a jump ball or a travel?
DG, be careful here.
I don't like this matchup.
Yeah, it's 2 points. That's 2 points every single time. Agree with you, Jack. Don't like that matchup.
Look at Chet Holmgren. Oh my
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stay cozy.
Yeah, they put their Ferrari on the starting line, and we lined up our G-Wagon next to him. We cannot stop turning the ball over. 5th turnover of the first quarter.
Push off.
That's such a good move.
Man,
This dude is incredible.
he's roasting us.
He is incredible. Yeah, Chet's off crutches. I had hope as of a couple days ago that he would suit up today, that we'd get both teams at full strength. But then not only did we not get Chet, but we didn't get Hartenstein either. And SGA showing us who he is, right? I mean, I don't think any of us are surprised, though. This dude's a beast. Yeah, man, that's the one. That's the one concern with our team, I guess, if you can call it a concern. I'm not actually concerned about it, but in any series that is the Eastern Conference Finals moving forward, we're very unlikely to have the best player on the floor. And I don't love that.
Yeah, but we have the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th best players.
Usually, yep. Which you love. But yeah, that was the one thing sort of about having LeBron that always made you feel okay, is you were like, well, we might not be the best team, but we've got the best player. So we've got a chance, right? Like, so it feels like the other teams will face Eastern Conference Finals moving forward will be able to say that. But I mean, we're so well coached, and again, to your point, Jack, like we're gonna have 2, 3, and 4 in most cases. I'm not actually that concerned about it.
It's a team sport.
No doubt.
It's a team sport, but games can be taken over by one dude.
For sure. NBA
one dude
especially.
can just come out and
it's
flat out
not
win
football,
a few
right?
games, and a really good one can win a few games in a series like LeBron.
Yep. Completely agree. Football, different story. That's truly not just one player can do it. But
Right.
Basketball, they can get pretty damn close. Yeah, Anthony, that's actually a comparison they've been getting a lot. So, like, statistically, the comparison they get is that 2015 Warriors team, 16 Warriors team. Again, I forget how they do the
No Kevin Durant.
The seasons exactly. No Kevin Durant. Yes. So the Warriors team that was Steph, Clay, Draymond, Harrison, Barnes was actually their sort of big four then. A lot of the stats are really similar between, this Cavs team and that Warriors team. And I think a lot of the sort of like roster construction is similar too. So, yeah, I agree. The interesting part of that comparison is who was our Harrison Barnes? Who's the guy that we're like, actually, you're not a part of the core three. This isn't a core four. So yeah.
Who's their Mobley?
Who's their Mobley?
Yeah.
I guess it'd be Draymond, but obviously Mobley a much more skilled offensive player. But Draymond was that guy that like made their defense elite. He still is that guy, honestly. Yeah, that team was deep. Leandro Barbosa off the bench. Sean Livingston, a really, really, really good bench guard piece that they had back then.
That dude hit every mid-range.
Andrew Bogut at the 5 for that team was a really good veteran piece that was a really strong defender. So yeah, that team was really good. But this Cavs team is built, similarly with a ton of depth and some rising stars. Shay's about to cook us.
Oh my God.
Dude. Shay's about to cook us. Try someone else. We gotta try. I don't know what we try.
We just gotta make shots.
The guy's the MVP. But we got to try something else on defense. We can't just keep doing this. Dude, he is.
Oh,
here we go, Karras.
The best defense is a good offense.
We've said so many turnovers.
We need somebody like Donovan to go in there and just start raining threes or something. Somebody to take over on our end. I don't know if we have anybody who can stop him.
Could be there. No numbers. No numbers. Oh, my God, dude. What are we doing?
I don't know what that was.
Got 12 points.
It's a bad shot. If you would have made that shit, I might have ended the stream.
Turn it over.
I don't even think he was trying to make it.
Yeah, right? That was like he was just trying to get fouled.
We are shooting quick shots.
So quick. I don't get it. It's not like they're like wide open either. Like shots you have to take.
Wow.
The fact that Mobley almost got there is crazy. Shoot it. Love that, Mobley. Love that. I'll take it from Mobes.
Somebody's got to hit a shot. I don't think they're doing anything wrong, but I think they're on the brink of missing so many shots that they're starting to think they're doing something wrong.
Yeah, lately the offense has been okay. I think a little bit more passing. Like we're a little too trigger happy right now. 5 turnovers early definitely didn't help. But I really do think our biggest problem is we literally can't keep SGA in front of us. We know what he's doing on every offensive possession, and we can't stop him from doing it. That's a problem. Great pass.
There we go. I like that.
Like, do we go to the zone? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm sure they'll throw it in there.
Mobley late to switch back.
Yeah, that's that SGA gravity. I don't blame him for being late to switch back. He's staring at the MVP. Yeah, it does sound like MVP play. Come on, 3-Yang.
Ooh.
That's one you got to make. A 14-2 run over the last 4 minutes.
Here's the zone.
Look, and that's SGA gravity again. Donovan Mitchell just didn't want to leave Shea. So he left Isaiah Joe, who was the quicker pass.
Oh,
Yikes.
man.
Oh, ho, ho.
No foul.
Woo!
Tough start. Tough start, boys.
I don't know, Jack.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I don't know if you get opportunities much better than this to fire on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
about
we're
as bad a
hoping
start as
that-
you could have.
Kenny's saying something to the squad right now that's going to fire him up to come out here and take a little chunk out of this deficit.
Yeah, let's rip it. Cavs plus 9.5.
We're
Rock
ripping it?
bottom. Yeah, we're ripping.
Plus 9.5. All right, folks.
Plus 9.
It's Jack's rock bottom moment of the game. Get your live bets in. We're hitting the Cavs plus 9.5. They were minus 9.5 at this point.
I mean, I think I've had a rock bottom moment at minus 9.5 at some point this season.
Get your Cavs plus 9.5, Sin. Yeah, this is definitely the deepest bottom we've hit. This feels like actual rock bottom.
10.5. 11.5. Oh boy.
Well,
11.5.
buckle up because they're going to score coming out of the quarter break.
Shit's going wrong.
Yeah, things are not going well. We're going to turn it over or something. Alex Caruso, on-ball defense on Spida. Let's check this out. Caruso is a stud.
You knew he was missing that. Sorry, everyone. And you knew that was going in.
3. If he's making that, we are cashed. We are cooked because we can't keep him in front.
He stepped out of bounds.
Traveled?
I think he was stepping on the line.
They called travel.
Did he really?
All right, Kenny, we're going to see what you're made of. The problem is I don't even know what the adjustment is unless someone steps – you go to a zone or someone just proves that they can slow Shea down at all. I don't know if there's really many defenders in the NBA that can do that. Great work, Mobes.
Did you get it? No.
Wow, that was a terrible quarter.
Awful quarter. Awful quarter. 14-point quarter for our Cavs there.
That might be the low of the season.
Donovan Mitchell, 1 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 2 from 3. 3 points. He's a minus 12 in 9 minutes. Evan Mobley is also a minus 12 in 9 minutes. He's got 2 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. 1 of 5 from the floor, 0 of 2 from 3. Cavs are 2 of 11 from 3 and 6 of 23 from the floor. Have not gone to the free throw line yet and have turned the ball over 7 times.
The Niang, Levert, Strus are all minus 20.
Correct.
Plus minus.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 6 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 15 points, 4 assists, and a steal, plus 18. Played the entire first quarter. That guy's a dog.
Well, this doesn't seem like we're playing against a shorthanded OKC.
I mean, they've still got their MVP candidate, so they've got the guy that they want to keep most. One field goal attempt for Darius Garland in the first quarter.
There you go. Throws away.
Jared Allen only Cav off to a hot start. 3 of 3 from the floor, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Grizzleman's on +10. Let's get it. A's get it. And I have no clue if anyone's watching on YouTube or on Twitter right now, but thanks for watching us over there. But what you should do is download the Playback app or come over to playback.tv/theland, hop in the land, sign up. We'll give you access to watch the game with us. Don't know why you wouldn't do it.
I would be surprised if anyone's watching on YouTube. Just our faces.
You know, every game there's a couple stragglers that end up watching us on YouTube somehow.
Really?
Listen, we're happy to have you on YouTube. If that's where you want to stay, that's where you prefer to stay, go ahead. But you should definitely come over here into Playback. Yeah, Chick just sent a text. End of the first quarter, SGA 15, Cavs 14. Woof. Oof. And yeah, OKC is a tough place to play. It was, who was it that just was asked? Oh, no, it was actually Shea that was asked about the 2 craziest places to play. So, of course, he would call out his own home stadium, but he also shouted out Madison Square Garden is another place that is a tough place to go in and play. Wow. JA had to talk to them between quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Bench minutes there. 6 minutes for Niang in that first quarter. 7 minutes each, for LeVert and Strus in that first quarter. So yeah, 20 combined minutes for the bench. Point deficit, 34-14. Cavs need to get some stops and see the ball go through the hoop, obviously.
Hold on to the ball. Jeez.
Foul?
Looked like a foul to me, but...
Looked like a foul to me, too, but... All right. Why do none of our guys have position? What was that? Oh my God. What is going on?
I have not seen them look this bad all season.
Shocked Lou Dort didn't shoot that. I am shocked he didn't shoot that. Oh, he wanted that one. That's the one you wanted, Lou Dort. So,
wow.
Get out of here, dude. Get out of here, dude. Cavs LQ game is not over yet. The Cavs shoot almost 40% from 3 on the season. Game's not over yet. But it is ugly.
It looks so bad.
It's an ugly, ugly, ugly start. The game is far from over.
Whoa.
Okay, he's getting teed up.
Back to this.
Yep.
Kenny got teed up. Yeah, I don't think he's mad at
his team.
Yep. I don't think he's mad at any particular call or anything. I just think he needs to give his team some energy. Someone's got to wake him up. Yeah, we are getting owned.
Destroyed.
I mean, we're down 24.
I mean, it's our offense. Quarter. Our offense looks so bad. Like, they just – how many – we have a million turnovers. And a lot of early shot clock, bad shots.
God. The defense is bad, too. It's everything. Everything's bad.
14 points, though.
They have 40. We're a minute and a half into the second quarter.
There's some points.
Yay.
All right, Mobley.
Yeah, they're on pace to score 150.
What do we call a cavalanche that they need to get back into a game?
Great.
I mean,
not quite an avalanche.
I think they just need a Cavalanche. It's still the same thing. They just need one, except we're down by 30.
Need a cavalanche to get back to the proper snow level.
It's not over.
No, definitely not over.
Definitely
Oh,
not
yeah.
over.
Ooh.
Missed that. Board. Great rebound, Isaac. Throw that lob. Tie.
He wanted to. He couldn't get it.
We'll take
there.
3 instead. We'll
There
take
it
3
is.
instead.
Like
Let's
that.
go. Let's go.
There we go.
A long
2?
2.
Oh my God. Is it going to be one of those kinds of nights where that's a long 2? Welcome back, Ty Jerome, by the way. Get crossed up by Lou Dort.
Wow.
Oh my God. Got crossed out of his mind there. Now you're talking Cavs LQ. I'd say 15.
I like that.
15-point lead by half. That's
Yeah,
what
I think we see
that.
where we're at half.
Come on, Ty Jerome. Welcome
There we go.
back,
Yes.
my boy.
We need a little tie
Give me all
spark.
3 of them, Ty. Board. Come on.
Yeah, they're starting to
go.
miss.
Get a couple more stops, a couple more buckets. Don't thank you for the no
Down.
call. And also great catch.
Whoa!
Dude, what was that, Ice? Did you think a whistle was coming? Great hand, Ty.
Dude, I don't know what that was. As open as
That
it
was-
gets.
Yeah, Ice, that was rough. Great minutes from Ty Jerome so far. Great couple minutes from him. Tons of time left.
Zone. How do you let that pass get there?
T-Lob in the house. What up, T-Lob? Tough start for the
T-Lob?
boys. All right, I'm going to get a water real quick. Hopefully we're not down 30 by the time I get back.
It's going to be 10. Oh, not a whole lot's happening. Not a whole lot.
No, we're getting shredded by Shea, and we're not making any shots.
Yeah, we need Ty Jerome to give us a quick 10 points or something.
He needs to play like he did in the fourth quarter in the last game against
Yeah.
OKC. And just straight up, the Cavs need to just make some shots. I know it sucks when you can't do anything game plan wise about it, but you just need to hit some of these shots. Make some
Need to
tough
hit some
ones.
shots and need to cut the turnovers.
And cut the turnovers. Yeah, I don't know what they're at now, but you can't be
8
double-digit
turnovers.
turnovers before at the end of the half.
8-3.
Whoa, I came back to us at the free throw line? These are our first free throws of the night?
No,
I
Mobley
believe
just got
they
an
are.
and one.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on with my camera?
It looks like it's on.
Now it's off.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, ball looked like it was going out of bounds for a second with the camera angle. Oh my God, Caruso, you're killing me.
this is all right defense, though, I guess.
Yep.
There we go.
Come on, Ice. I mean, they're 8 of 14 from 3. They're just unconscious.
They're
Come on, J.A.
A
Whoa.
lot of those have been wide open threes, though, too.
Yeah, they've had
He
a lot
just
of wide
threw him out
Stay
of
knifing.
bounds.
And then kicking it out.
think Ty Jerome maybe brought that new energy that we're looking for, T-Lob.
He has so far.
Another turnover, man.
And another foul. How many free throws have they shot?
Isaac is playing terrible.
They've shot 5 free throws. 2 more than we have. Yeah,
how many fouls do we have?
We have 5 fouls as a team. I'm not sure how many this quarter so far.
They usually have it on the scoreboard.
Jeez, oh man, Caruso corner 3.
Oh, they're not on the scoreboard.
23-point deficit.
They are
Keep
doubling
the ball
our bigs.
above your head. JA, don't bring that down. Time to sign Jimmy Buckets. We would have to trade for Jimmy Buckets, Chick. I'm not opposed, personally. You're barking up the right tree for that one. Yeah, Tom, I think honestly our dribbling capabilities are eating up our dribbling capabilities a little bit. I mean, credit to their defense, though, too. It's absolutely incredible. There is a reason why this is the #1 defensive team in the NBA.
It's true.
I mean, a lot of it does have to do with their interior defense, and they're missing Hartenstein and Chet, who's an amazing defender in his own right. So, but I think shared blame here. Give them half the credit, but also give us half the blame for being sloppy. Honestly,
yeah, it's a perfect storm. Perfect storm of garbage right now for us. Garbage basketball.
I think what they're going to do is they're going to change the foul from being on Dort, and they're going to call the foul on whoever that was that slaps down, maybe. Or has his hand on JA's hip.
Can you do that?
He jumped.
Oh, yeah. They can do whatever they want,
Okay.
man. These are NBA refs.
Look at him jump the second half as he falls. Whoa.
Whoa.
Did you guys see maybe it was a week ago at this point, but one of the refs called over and back, and they were halfway to the half court line. I think it was in the Spurs game. It was that ref everybody hates. What's his name? Tony something.
What's that?
Who's the ref everybody hates that makes a lot of terrible
Scott
calls?
Foster?
No, Tony something.
Oh, Tony Brothers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tony Brothers called over and back. They weren't even at the logo.
Wow.
Is
this guy talking through a popcorn box? What's going on?
yeah, is it?
Yo, dude, your mic's
Same
echoing.
Audio issue? I could not focus on what he was saying.
I think they called it a charge.
No, they
Did
didn't. No,
They didn't?
No, they said something to the fact of he was in the middle of catching a pass and he has the right to be in the air to catch the pass.
Sweet. Sounds good to me.
I've never heard that rule before.
I'm down for that.
I'm also down.
Sounds like a good rule to me. Shout out everyone sticking with us. CAVS trailing by 23. We know you could have bailed on us by now, but I'm feeling some comeback magic in the air. I wasn't, and then Ty Jerome entered the game, and Ty Jerome gave me a little bit of juice. Hopefully, gave the boys on his squad some juice too.
What do you guys think about the intentional tee on Kenny Atkinson? If that was intentional,
I like it.
What are your thoughts on that play as a coach?
I love it. I mean, you don't really have many other options.
Yeah, I mean, they were talk about rock bottom. They were rock bottoming.
And it was the first quarter. It's not like it was like a high leverage moment in the game. It's almost like wake your team up now.
But it's just a free point.
To do that, or
wake them up by just giving the other team a free point.
What's that?
But I mean, game wise, it's stupid. You got to fire up your team by giving the other team another point.
I do think it's worth the point to wake your team up in that moment, like easily. There we go. I think
it's
it's easily
quite literally worth the point. You would argue.
Yes, I would. In that instance,
I don't like that. Call a timeout. Fire your squad up some other way. Don't give the other team points.
He just got done calling 2 timeouts before that.
Just call a third timeout.
Didn't work.
Yeah, I think he had exhausted his other options. There we go, DG.
There we go.
That's an impressive blow by on Caruso. Call that charge.
All right.
Even though I don't think they actually should have. We just need to get back in this game. Give it to Dean. All right, or don't. That works too.
That works.
Okay, that works. I actually would have been wrong on passing it to Dean. They did get back to Dean. They respected him, which surprised me, honestly. That dude's been ice cold.
He has been.
Good closeout, Dean. We'll make Kenrich shoot it over Dort for sure. Great closeout, Dean.
Yeah, do it yourself.
Corner. Great pass. I didn't know if you saw it.
Yo, Isaac is lost on his shot right now.
There's rebound Dean Wade won't get credit for, but he caused. And another turnover. No, dude. Have we been watching Lou Dort play basketball at all this season? Like as an organization? Because why are we letting him get these looks? Tee him up. I feel that's like the exact same play that the Pacers got teed up for.
I think you take out Okoro right now and you don't let him come back in the game. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can glue him to the bench.
Defense.
Yeah, Okoro looks terrible right now.
I'm down for that. You can glue him to the bench.
I think he did hit a 3, but he
did.
had 2.
He's 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 4 from the
I've
floor.
seen.
5 points, 1 rebound. He's picked up 2 fouls already. He's only -6 in his 7 minutes, actually. But I agree with the eye test. He's looked like shit. Oh, it's Nurse's night. Trauma ICU. Damn. Started this show called The Pit on HBO. Holly and I are watching.
Is it in Pittsburgh?
No, it's about an ER, right? Cool stuff. Recommend checking it out. The rock bottom's rock bottom plus 16.5. Fire on it, Drizzle. Let's go. Actually,
I mean, you can chase it.
I don't even know if I would chase it.
Whoa.
These guys are really bad at shooting free throws.
Has anybody? Oh, we've got 2-0.
Blue is just chucking them off the backboard.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing they got into medicine because they definitely couldn't make a free throw to save your life. Yep, that's what he's thinking the same thing. Yeah, go back to your stethoscopes, boys.
Oh, is this guy taking? He's doing the half-court shot. Did he get it there?
Oh, good effort. Good effort.
Yeah, closer than I thought.
Good effort. Respect to that effort. Is that DJ sober?
The lefty.
We got a guest for the rest of the first half. Mr. T-Lob himself is going to close out the first half with us. We need T-Lob. We're going to need you to bring us a big cabbie run. We're going to need a cavalanche right here.
We need some vibe change for sure.
T-Lob, come on. Come on up on stage. We need vibe change. Let's switch it up. Can I get a vibe check? There he is.
There he is.
Unmute yourself. Oh. Unmute your mic.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself. And then say it all over again.
You're muted.
Unmute yourself and then
It's
say
like
it all
Forrest
over again.
Gump.
There he is.
We need some new mojo.
There it is.
Come on.
Let's go. Come on. Hey, Jack.
What?
Do you think you could have beat one of those two guys in a foul shooting contest?
With my eyes closed.
Blindfolded. No
Yeah,
joke. Blindfolded.
I would have beat him blindfolded.
Left-handed.
Maybe blindfolded left-handed. That would be close. I think the guy made one free throw.
The guy on the right, I don't know if he made any.
The guy who won
That would
made
be
one
hard.
free throw, I'm pretty sure, Jack. I think blindfolded left-handed, you might make one in 30 seconds.
No, I think he made 3. I think he made
Oh,
3.
then yeah, no chance. You got no chance against him left-handed blindfolded. But blindfolded?
It depends. Do you have
Oh.
somebody telling you whether you're centered or not when you're blindfolded? Or
Who's
do you
willing to bet
set
DG got
near
hit in the face
rim?
there? DG getting
Oh.
hit in the face.
DG got DG'd.
He goes, God damn.
Always.
Oh, that's
Always hitting the
Flagrant. Let's go.
face. Yeah, we need a
I
flagrant
feel so
here.
bad for him because when he gets hit in the face, they're just like, well, he's kind of just at face-to-fist level. Anybody else, LeBron gets hit in the face, it's like, oh, no, that's a flagrant. You're going for his face.
No, yeah, DG's face does just end up in precarious positions. For sure. Yeah.
I think
Like,
part of it's
this
got to
kid-
be
This
that
is always right in the heat of battle.
he's so shifty that defenders are just swinging wildly. I
Yeah.
don't know where he's shooting it from.
DG's got a little bit of LeBron James in him, though. He
For sure.
acts hurt all the time. Even when he's not hurt.
He did
Like
last
Snoke?
game, that knee thing, and then he came back and scored like 20 straight points.
Exactly. Like, come on, dude, you weren't hurt. They like to rest some of the time. I mean, he got hit in the head, okay, but it doesn't hurt that bad.
But you also, I mean, he got
Oh,
smacked
everybody
pretty good.
feels sorry for me.
But you gotta let the refs know
Yeah.
that you got smacked in the face.
That's a skill in
Okay.
itself. That's
So-
a skill.
What do you do for the next 20 seconds after that?
Well, you make it seem really bad, so
Yeah.
they're like, "Well, we should review it for a flagrant."
Max, am I going to get some artwork for my face or no?
Yeah, you can get some artwork for your face. You're gonna have to answer the halftime trivia question correctly, though.
Oh,
You're just gonna give
You'll
it
have to be
away.
the first person
I mean,
to answer, and you'll have to answer it correctly.
I mean, we paid $200 a piece for ours.
I know. Can't you just whip something up in like 12 seconds and put it on there? I mean, come on.
All right, yeah, here we go.
Hey, Tom, also,
What?
if the Cavs can cut this lead to 15 by half, I like our chances to make a comeback, and you will officially be known as Mr. Mojo on the channel.
I ain't giving up yet. I think
15?
I haven't given up yet.
it's as bad, Jack, you said it, it's as bad as they could have played.
Yeah, they've been terrible on both sides of the ball.
The big guys keep bringing the ball down and letting the little guys, they're fouling them, but they don't call that crap in the NBA.
They've been
Come on, DG.
oh,
Come
there
on,
we go.
DG.
There we
There you
go.
go, Tom.
Let's go. Huge.
I gotta pause my little 3 seconds ahead.
There you go, Tom.
That is fire, Max. Some of your best work.
Max, that is very good. That's very
Thank you.
Tom, it looks just like you.
That's all yours.
Come on, Dean Wade. I can't believe it.
There we go.
Come on, Dean Wade.
There we go.
Come on, Dean Wade. Ooh, you got some nuts on you to shoot that one, Dean Wade. Let's go.
All right, Mr. Mojo.
Mr. Mojo might be in
Mr.
the
Mojo.
house.
Max, show B-Tow's
Mojo's in chat.
artwork and then show mine. I want to show Marcy what mine looks like compared to B-Tow.
Come on, Dean Wade.
He made some artwork for me.
Hi, Marcy.
She likes it.
Hi, Marcy.
Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
Well, no, you're not. Now you're on TV.
Yeah.
Before, just your avatar was on TV.
Oh, that's me
Yeah.
too.
That is also you. There,
Portrait.
hold on.
Yeah,
Avatar
so to
style.
anybody that's listening on the chat or listening and following with the chat, I'm gonna do a trivia question at half. If you answer correctly, you'll get your face drawn.
Oh, wow.
That's a big giveaway.
It's going to be the first person to type it. First person to type it in. Got to get it right, too.
Will the Google machine help?
You can use Google if you want, but then you'll be a cheater.
Honor system, no Google. But
Yeah.
We don't like cheaters here on the land.
Yeah.
Honor system.
Yeah, yeah. What was that thing? No
Google
cheating.
Yeah.
Oh God.
On the floor.
That's just the craftiest foul baiting known to man.
It's not even basketball.
I agree. Anybody who imitates James Harden shouldn't be.
He does
lose a big chunk of my respect.
I don't know. For some reason, I agree. It's really annoying, but like aesthetically, he's like just really pleasing to my eye to watch play basketball.
Oh, he's
that last play was pleasing to your eye.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but yes. It's like just the way he moves like that. Like that's crazy. Like that. He like floats.
I mean, there's no question that he's good, but some of the ways you bait for fouls is just stupid.
Oh, call that. Thank you. I'm about to say.
Got to start getting them in some foul trouble. All the reaching and grabbing and hacking.
They're doing a lot of reaching, Tom. Also, Tom, when did we stop teaching bigs to keep the ball above their head? You catch it above your head, you keep it above your head.
Totally agree.
That's what I was taught. I wasn't even a big.
Totally agree. They brought it down. Allen and Mobley, the whole first half, they kept bringing it down. I don't think they dribbled successfully one time.
They really, their defense collapses hard when we get in the paint.
I probably won't post that to socials, but I'm clipping that for myself, for my own entertainment. I don't think they've completed one dribble yet.
That's not good.
Isaac has actually played decent since we've said he should sit on the bench the rest of the game.
Of course.
We just needed to mush him. Reverse mush him, I guess.
Good D. Oh, man.
I'll make him shoot that all day. Make him shoot that all day. He's just
really he's on the ground.
Leads 21 again, just like that, after we'd cut it to 16.
They're overplaying a lot of our passing lanes, too.
They are.
What they do. That's just fantastic defense that they just played and gave up.
That was fantastic defense. DG got loose late, though. Yeah, we need to start cutting back door. They are. They're overplaying the first pass.
Come on, Kenny. You got to tell them.
He's got to have at least 20, right? 24. Yeah. Flop. What a flop. Make them shoot that. I mean, they want to beat us from the mid-range. Go for it.
That's kind of what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly what they're doing.
This is what we can't have. Him just blowing by us. And then it's just a scramble drill. Great.
Good job, Dean.
Yeah. Shea has been on the ground the last 5 possessions.
Whoa. Oh, my God, dude. That is atrocious.
Oh, did he?
That's so gross.
Or is he pretending to be hurt because he made a terrible
I think he's
play?
Embarrassed. Yeah, I think he's embarrassed.
In Karist?
In Karist? Oh, man. This is a rough half. Giving up a 70 spot? A 70 spot. And the worst part is, I don't even know what the adjustment is. I think you have to just go to a zone and pray.
On the bright side, we've been at least keeping this at a 20-point lead. DG's been going down and scoring a few times where he probably didn't have any business scoring.
DG's got 15 points this quarter, and we're down 20.
Could be worse.
Could be worse for sure.
We're still in striking distance. Need them to go cold and miss some of these mid-rangers and wide open threes.
We need someone to stay in front of SGA.
Yeah, he's just.
And I know that's a lot
That's
easier
the worst
said than
part.
done, but like we are not going to be able to stop them from scoring points if he blows by us every single possession.
I mean, they don't have their bigs. We should be feeding Mobley and Allen. I don't know how we haven't got them involved.
We were, and they turned it over every time you gave it to them.
Yeah.
They haven't completed a dribble, Jack, remember? The ball doesn't seem to be moving like it normally does, but that's credit to OKC. You guys are right. They're overplaying those passing lanes, and we're like, it's messing with our processing. Oh, no.
Wow.
Well, this one might be over.
This one might be over. Yeah, we are certainly not in striking distance. Yeah.
Terrible end.
No kidding, Chick. No kidding.
It's the second quarter. We're in NBA striking distance. The game's
We are, but this is
you can overcome a 25 point lead.
I don't see
Except
the light.
while this is happening, that's going to be tough.
Strus is loose. Yeah, Jamal. It's not been pretty. 75 burger for OKC.
Just
Oh, what do you know? Straight to the rim again. Thank God he missed the
Just need him
layup
to
this
miss
time.
a few of these.
Every time. And the thing is, we know that's what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we still can't stop it.
So when do we just start doubling him immediately?
Yeah, blitz them. Either blitz them or zone up and pray they miss. Pray they don't shoot well. Because, my God, you can't give up 75 points and a half. That's a joke is what that is.
23 points off turnovers.
Mark, yeah, OKC is shooting at a really high clip from the field, but I think Max made this point earlier. They're taking a lot of open shots. Like, they probably should be shooting a high percentage from the field because they're getting awesome looks.
Yeah, I credit that to everyone collapsing on SGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is owning us. SGA is legit owning us. This is why you trade for Jimmy Butler. You still here, Chick?
What, Jimmy Butler's going to stop him?
He can try.
Yeah, so
try.
can.
I think he'd do it. I
So
think
can
he'd do a
George
better job
Niang.
slowing him down than I think he'd do a better job slowing him down than anyone we've seen on our squad do so far today.
What are they looking at?
I don't know.
I think they're changing the broadcast over to whatever halftime shenanigans they've got going on.
Well, the ref had a headset on.
I think Kenny's got to start throwing stuff against the wall here defensively, and you see what sticks.
Haven't seen. Is Merrill out? I haven't seen.
That's
him.
what I was gonna. That was the last thing I was gonna bring up. Try Merrill as the on-ball defender, maybe, even though you're probably just setting him up to get absolutely cooked.
Yeah,
But-
he hasn't even played yet.
Yeah, out of the rotation with Ty Jerome back. But you got to try something if you're Kenny, because SGA sure is looking like an MVP so far in this game. 26 points on 10 of 15 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. I think one thing is he made that early 3. So
Wait. They just took a Strus 3 away. They said Strus was out of bounds.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
so it's 75-49 now at the half.
Yeah.
My
Cavs are down 26 instead of down 23.
Did they really have to review that?
What, did some fan come over and say that his foot was on the line?
That's a shame.
Oh my God.
One of those nights. But yeah, if you're Kenny, obviously, if this is the team, if you get through the East, this is likely the team you're going to see in the finals. It's time to start trying some stuff. to see what you got as far as trying to slow SGA down. I don't know, man.
OKC 61% from the field.
Yeah, but they got so many good looks. Like every three they took was open and was one of their guys you want shooting a three.
Yeah.
It's
that little lineup. I'm telling you, Cleveland hasn't adjusted to the quickness of the little guys. They didn't take advantage of the bigs on our offense.
No, not at all.
No, I mean, Allen 3 of 3 from the floor.
The game started and we were getting offensive rebounds and like causing a lot of trouble.
We weren't converting on it, and a lot of those rebounds in the first 5 minutes were kind of weird doinkers.
We did throw the big-to-big lob to open the game. I would like to see offensively, let's initiate through Mobley. Let's stop initiating through our guards. Yeah, and let's see what happens.
Max, can you do this?
Oh yeah, I could do it twice as high as this guy's going to do it.
I would like to see you get up there and try to.
No, I could not do this. I'm pretty sure I'd break my neck.
You've never had an injury in your life, I'm sure.
No. I definitely wouldn't break a collarbone.
Max is a man of steel.
Look at this guy. How in the hell do you do that?
Probably don't have many friends.
He doesn't look like he has many friends.
Maybe he didn't have many friends for a while, but
I
now he's got lots of friends.
No, yeah, it's just
what is he doing?
You got to have a lot of time on your hands to
I thought he was going to hula hoop those. Then they look real small.
I can't. He's balancing. Oh,
it's
do that.
Mad impressive, though.
Look what he's doing.
There. Look. Oh, he's standing on something.
I wasn't sure which
rollerball.
Which halftime show it was, but there was the limbo lady. That lady's insanely impressive. They had this limbo bar, no joke, 6 inches off the ground, and she held 2 serving trays with little cocktail glasses of drinks on them and went under it without spilling them. It was insane. I lost my mind.
I think you just stopped.
Had to watch the video 5 times in a row.
Oh, nice. I don't like this kind of stuff. I don't know why.
There's a visitor in the house. Go ahead and sign up for a playback account. Top right corner. Hit join to join our room. We will give you League Pass access so you can watch this game with us. So go ahead and get that done now. Thank you.
I mean, how does that even stay on there?
She should change her name from Red Panda to Unicycle Bull on the Head Lady.
She's been at it for a long time.
Better SEO value if you go with Unicycle Bull on the Head Lady. Rizze can confirm, I'm sure. If he's
really easy to Google that.
Come on.
Do you know what song this is?
Whoa.
Oh, that's sketchy.
Oh!
Is he purposefully trying to rotate?
Yes.
That's insane. Oh, that's impressive. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Jamal. I said I went the real dark route, the kind of mean route, and said he definitely had no friends. But
you just get a balance board.
Gotta have a lot of time on your hands.
He's definitely not married.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. He's probably making big bucks doing this.
Yeah, I think so.
The most impressive thing is him being able to turn this into a business venture. That's the thing I'm most impressed with. Good.
Yeah, is he going around touring?
This dude made a career out of balance boarding. There we go.
I would bet money that he has another job.
Yeah, he probably does.
Another one?
I
Yeah,
think
you said one more? One more? Anyone want one more? I don't think anyone in the crowd said a word, but he was like, yeah, we're going to do it.
I think he's an environmental consultant.
It's possible.
You guys looking to add to the team?
Yeah, I got to get his number.
Yeah. Someone
He's got
reach
a-
out to the Thunder, please. Figure out what get this guy's contact info.
He has a 1776 fingers tattoo.
Oh, we're getting personal identifiers so we can like Google him or something.
He's a proud patriot.
Sure is.
All right, I cooked. You have to clean up.
America won't let him fall. He stands on the shoulders of our founding fathers, balanced ever so perfectly. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How do you even
Five.
get on that?
5 cylinders and a board stacked on top. He's going to stand on it in balance, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. Amazing Balance Man.
Yeah, what's this guy's name?
I'm sure they'll let us know at the end.
It's Kristen, Kristin, Kristen Saru or something like that.
You recognize him?
Oh, they said his name beforehand.
No, Tom's one of the people that's going to be cheating during trivia. He's in the Google machine.
No, I'm not.
That would. What if that was a trivia question? What's this guy's name? The Balancer.
Christian Sadu or something like that?
Yeah,
Sandu.
something like that.
How long is that song? That song has been playing the entire time.
They had to have looped it, right?
I hope. Well, that was more fun than the first half of basketball.
It was.
Sure.
That was solid halftime entertainment.
It was.
Solid halftime entertainment. I approve. Any other games around the league that we're interested in watching? As a matter of fact, they're at commercial break. I was going to get some Australian Open tennis in here.
Oh, wow. I'll be right back.
For those that don't know, I am a tennis and golf fan, ATP and PGA Tour fan. It's crazy. It's absolute craziness because nobody watches those sports, especially not anyone my age.
Where's the PGA tournament? The next one.
Right now, we're at the American Express, Indio. We're in the desert of California.
Oh,
PGA
they
West.
moved from Hawaii. Okay.
From Hawaii, yep. So we had the back-to-back in Hawaii with Century at Kapalua. And then we were at, I forget the name of the event last week, honestly. But yeah, we're at the American Express this week.
Tony.
Wiggity West!
How, partners?
Howdy, man. We need your vibes. We had Mr. Mojo come in for a bit and give us a bit of a push, but then he ran out of mojo. And the Thunder made a push at the end of the half there. And then about a minute or two after the half ended, we found out that Max Strus had actually stepped out of bounds on one of his threes. So our 23-point halftime deficit became a 26-point halftime deficit. We trail 75-49 if you haven't seen.
Oh, yeah, I've seen. But hey, we're ready to pick up our lunch pails and get to work.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I think at the very least, again, this is a team that if you get to the finals, you expect to be your opponent. So let's start to throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. We need to start establishing a bit of a game plan here for potential future matchups. Good to see you, brother.
You too.
I blame you for the Cavs' slow start. Ooh, how do I pronounce this? Cheyenne? I'm giving you access. Thanks for joining the land. You should be able to see the game now. Let's go Caddies. Let them know. Love that hat, Wes.
Thanks. Just fresh out of the mail.
Fresh out the mail, fresh and right on your head. I love it.
Part of the CAVS, like the land collective. I don't know, one of their special things. And anyway, it's their Forest City collection, which is something that I really love because it's a nod to like I don't know, a pretty obscure piece of history of Cleveland. It's back in the early 1800s.
Oh God.
While Alexis de Tocqueville was traveling around America, writing, basically just touring America, seeing kind of what American democracy was all about. We're talking like the early 1800s, like before the 1812 war, I think. Anyway, at the end of his travels, he made a trip from like Buffalo across Lake Erie to like Cleveland up to Detroit, and he described Cleveland as this like ideal like civilization in the middle of the forest, and that's sort of where this idea of like this nickname of Cleveland as Forest City began. And I really love that. De Tocqueville's Democracy in America is one of the best accounts of American democracy that you could read. So I highly recommend it to everybody out there.
Yeah, all you democracy nerds out there, all maybe one of the 14 of you that's not named Wes, you get out there, you read de Tocqueville.
And it's a cool nod to the history of the land. I mean, that's basically when Cleveland was just like a city that was like 5 years old at that point. Ohio had just become a state.
So yeah, if it's before 1812, you know, it's within our probably within the first decade of Ohio's existence.
And he described it as this like idyllic society in the middle of the forest.
I mean, hey, I think one of the things that is kind of slept on about Cleveland is a very green city. Like the Emerald Mile is still a massive, massive green space for, you know, especially like a metropolitan area, right? Like something that you'd consider a metropolitan area. So yeah, Metro Parks are dope. And
Metro Park, that's what this is from too.
Let's go. I see the Metro Parks logo.
They did a collab with the Metro Parks, celebrating. I mean, the Metro Parks. It's like, God, what an awesome another piece of Cleveland that's just like something everybody should be proud of. A park system that's second to none.
All right, who wants to hear some trivia?
Me.
Is it about Alexis de Tocqueville?
I do.
Jack?
I'm going to refresh, guys.
All right, we're going to do some trivia here. First person to type the correct answer is going to get their face drawn like we have them. Show them your faces. Wickety whack.
Oh.
So I'll do one of those for you. The question of the day, no Googling, is who on the Cavs has also played for the Cavaliers and the Thunder?
Currently on the Cavs.
Currently on the Cavs. He's played for the Cavs, the Cavaliers, and the Thunder.
Wait, played for the Cavs, the Cavaliers, and the Thunder?
Yes.
Why is Cavs, Cavaliers, and Thunder?
Cavs, Cavaliers, and Thunder.
What?
Play for Virginia.
What's the difference? Oh, Cavaliers.
There we go, Ken.
Ty
Jerome.
I was so confused because the Cavs are also Cavaliers.
It's more like a Cavaliers riddle.
Did Ty Jerome go to Virginia?
Yeah, he did.
Ty Jerome played for the Virginia Cavaliers, the Cleveland Cavs, and he also played for the Thunder.
Wow.
All right, Ken, just send Max a picture of your face and he'll draw it.
Yeah, that's it.
Email a picture
how
of
do
your
we
face.
do that? I can't message him. And if you don't want a picture of your face drawn,
it's what is it? It's clethelandchannel@gmail.com, I believe.
Or catch us on Instagram too. You could send a Instagram.
DM us on Twitter, Instagram. That's probably better because I don't know if I've ever checked that email inbox, to be honest with you.
Well, maybe today's the day.
Maybe.
Maybe today's the day to check it.
Maybe.
Oh, there you go, Mobley.
I think it's Cleveland channel, maybe like YouTube's at the end or something. I forget. Jamal, help me out here if you're in here. He's not. Dang.
I think the DM makes
DM
more sense.
DM us for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to delete
Contact somehow.
We have X.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You're active on X.
Check the pin tweet. Check the pin chat message, Ken. Which is apparently pinned 3 times. Well, now it's not pinned at all. Okay. Nice. I'll find it again.
I just
Jump
posted
ball?
to the link to de Tocqueville's description of Cleveland. It's in 1831, so I was a little bit off of my years, but
shame on you, Wes.
But
Come
the
on,
origin-
Wes.
the origins
You're
of
from
Forest
West
City.
Point. How do you get that wrong?
29-point lead
Hey,
for
West
the Thunder.
Point's older than Cleveland.
JA gets the rec.
West Point's older than Cleveland.
Yeah. West Point's from the Revolutionary War.
How come, Wes? I got a question for you.
That's impressive.
West
How
Point's
come-
the fort that Benedict Arnold tried to sell to the British, and that's how he became Benedict Arnold.
What a bum.
I got a question for you, Wes.
I got an answer.
How come West Point is in the East?
Because it's common question. Common question.
Oh, he's calling you basic, Max.
No, I'm saying it's a common thing. It's because it's on the west bank of the Hudson River.
The western point.
That's a boring answer.
I mean, what
Sorry it took me forever, Ken. And definitely don't bet that now. But
it does
that's
seem
Twitter.
like, I don't know, it's like a little bit small of a fact about the location to name the whole school about it.
Well, when you understand that it was the key strategic point in the entire
Wes, I
Revolutionary
don't
War.
think people are asking that question to get an answer. It's more of a rhetorical question.
I mean, I've got answers, you know.
Oh my
god!
We're giving up wide open Lou Dort corner threes. We didn't even read the scouting report.
I don't think Mobley's getting 35 plus.
No, I don't know.
I don't know if the cat. Oh,
I don't know if
God.
Mobley's getting 10 points. Oh my god! We just need to not get embarrassed.
Oh, too late for that.
Yeah, it's too late.
Too late for that.
But to sum up our West Point discussion, West Point was the key strategic point in the entire American Revolution. So while in current America it might not have the geographical significance, it certainly did in the 1770s.
You're not making this any better, Wes.
I mean, hey, the Cavs, you know, with the way the Cavs are going right now, we might as well talk about history for the next hour.
Yeah, this is garbage time for the announcers. We really got to talk about some stuff.
Yeah, we have to reach deep into our pockets.
What's Susan doing?
Well, I mean, I think this game is a great example of, I mean, look, when you're a team that only has like 4 or 5 losses on the season, everything's going well, you know, vibes are high. It's easy for everyone to say, don't mess with anything. Everything's fine. Like, just leave it as
here comes the trade Karras.
I like this. I like where this is going.
I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
It takes
We've been waiting for their next loss to launch this.
I'm just saying it takes moments like this to realize like what you might be missing in terms of trying to win a championship. This is a great regular season basketball team. This is a great basketball team, generally speaking. I've said it many times. I think as comprised, they could potentially win an NBA championship. But I think it would be a mistake to not at least look very closely at tonight and ask yourself if we can beat this Oklahoma City Thunder team with our current roster. Because my answer is like undoubtedly no. Like, we don't have the individual pieces
We
defensively.
already beat them.
In my opinion. We have not beaten them at full strength yet. And honestly, like in that first matchup, we were the ones that were scorching hot from 3. We were the ones that.
Well,
when you look at how
everybody was. Both teams played great in that game.
In the first matchup, let's go take.
Yeah, that was back and forth the whole time. We just kind of barely overpowered them at the end. I think in this game we've seen one team shoot lights out and our team just drop a dud on offense.
We shot 42% from 3 in that first matchup.
And what did OKC shoot?
35.5%.
I bet going 7 minutes left in that game, it was 2% closer to each other on either side of that.
And
all I'm saying is in this game,
we went to the free throw line 10 more times.
We did? Or
yes, in the first matchup.
I don't remember SGA just dominating us like this in that game. Like, was he just
didn't?
He did, but
it seems like he's just doing it more and just straight up on command. Like we have nothing to stop it.
We were just answering in the first matchup.
Yeah,
is the difference. So it didn't feel as bad. SGA in the first matchup, 13 of 27 from the floor.
So let me ask you this. Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead. I mean, it's not like I'm watching this game.
If we trade and we get who's a potential guy that we can land that's been thrown out there? You think we could get
Sam Johnson as an
Jimmy
example?
Butler?
Jimmy Butler would be a dream.
Yeah.
Let's talk the dream scenario. Let's talk Jimmy Butler. What are your concerns? Wes, what are your concerns? Max, you can go first. Doesn't matter.
I was going to say, can we get somebody that can guard SGA, or is the point to just get somebody who has more firepower on offense? Because we can obviously beat every other team without Jimmy Butler. We have trouble. We're going to have trouble against the elite teams. Are we just trading for somebody that can specifically match up against OKC and maybe Tatum too?
We are trading for as elite of a 3-and-D wing as we possibly can. Oh, what's up? You're in Portland? Let's go. So am I. Cavs fans in Portland. What's up?
Yeah.
And I'm an hour outside of Portland.
And I like Portland.
I like Portland.
Oh, let's go. Good to see you, dog. Hope the playback channel's going well. And hope you got your son to start making some clips for you.
Where'd you go for coffee?
We went to Crema.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, delicious. Delicious.
We went on Sunday.
Yeah, turnover.
On Sunday, Haley and I went to Cannes for her birthday.
Oh, let's go. I love Cannes. Dude, did you get the rice and beans?
No, we didn't.
I was like, my sister ordered them. I was like, why are you ordering rice and beans? Like, so simple. Like, incredible. Insane. That place is awesome.
That place was so good. One of the best meals we've ever had.
So are we stopping our conversation?
No, sorry. So I think what you're trading for is you're trading for the best possible 3-and-D wing that you possibly can. Is it someone that I would want to be able to defend the other team's best sort of like,
like a Tatum or a SGA?
But you're not gonna trade for someone who can stop SGA, because nobody can stop SGA. There's a reason he's going to be the MVP. You're just looking for someone that can do it better than anyone we have can do it, because we have been getting cooked, dude. Like, we have no answer. Not even close to an answer. I mean, we'll make him shoot that, whatever. They're gonna cook us at this point. They're playing with no pressure, but yeah, you just get the best 3-and-D guy you possibly can. I think, again, in the playoffs, if we're playing from behind, I'm totally cool with Strus being at the 3. Like, I'm cool with that. But if you're playing from ahead, you better have a better 3-and-D piece than Dean Wade. No disrespect to Dean Fence. Karis LeVert, you got to have a better option. You just do.
You say that now, but then in the playoffs, you're gonna be saying, "Wow, I wish we had a better option as a backup to whoever the guy is, Jimmy Butler or
Oh.
whatever. We're gonna have to. You think we can cut 2, maybe 3 guys out of our lineup?
Your starters are going to be playing 38 plus minutes a game, probably 40 plus minutes a game in the playoffs. Your backups hardly matter at that point. You're going to be running an 8.
I wouldn't say that.
Running an 8-man rotation.
You see,
I mean,
you see different players though used for different series. Like it depends on what the matchup is. So it's good to be deep because you might have a different 7 or 8 man lineup on a different night.
Maybe, but that just means that one rotation guy is gonna it's gonna be 6 minutes maybe of games. It's not the same as the regular season where these guys are getting 18, 20 minutes. Where being deep now means that you're blowing other teams' benches out. Like that's not going to happen. SGA is going to be playing 42 minutes in a finals game against us. Like they're.
I also to your point, Brandon, the Cavs have like plenty of depth. Like the Cavs are like 10 deep right now. Yeah, honestly, and like
Sam Merrill can't even crack the rotation with Ty Jerome back tonight.
You can do a 2-for-1 trade that would get you a better 3-and-D wing, and you still have depth. If you're still rolling 8 deep, that's plenty good for the playoffs. 10 deep is like almost too much. It's like
it's not good.
It's
having
hard
a fantasy roster where like you don't know between which of your 5 guys that can score 20 fantasy points to start in your 2 flex spots. Like, I have no clue what to do with these guys. Like,
yeah, I could go either way honestly because the Cavs chemistry is great minus what we're seeing tonight, but I think tonight is exposing some weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
And like we're just not Shea. We're not doing what we need to do in terms of containing Shea, and then the other OKC guys are just running amok too. Like this is sort of exposing.
From a game plan standpoint, I hate to see how many open looks from 3 we've given Lou Dort. Like anyone that's been paying attention to this OKC team, it's one of the first things I said coming on the broadcast. Lou Dort has been scorching from 3 this year. It's got to be in the game plan. Like this guy can't be having these open looks.
I mean, that's just what happens though when you got a double team every single time on.
That's true.
Where you got to help at least every single time when SGA drives into the middle. You're not just going to give him 2 points. So you end up somehow Dort ends up getting open from that.
Someone's going to be open
every single time.
I think the other thing is though that like this game specifically is instructive because like this team specifically is like the team that we need to like plan on beating.
They're the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
The best team in the NBA.
A lot of people are saying this is a potential finals matchup. We'll see. Like, but I think OKC is probably the best team in the NBA all around.
They are.
And so, like, this is the team that we need to plan on beating because this is the team that we're going to need to beat to win a championship. And it's the interesting part about this game is that when we saw that, what's his face? The big guys. Obviously, Chet's out, and then Hartenstein is out as well. We were like, oh man, last game Mobley, JA cooked them, so like this game's setting up even better for the Cavs because Hartenstein's out now. And like that's the case, but we're getting murdered in our front court. And like that kind of needs to change because there's just no one on defense that we can say, hey, go contain SGA.
Yep.
I don't think we need to panic. We're 35-5 right now, and we're getting blown out. But we're playing the second best record in the NBA on the road. Yeah, they got a couple guys hurt, but we played our worst game of the season by far. Turnovers all over the place. Not great shooting.
I don't know if I agree. I agree, Jack. I don't think you need to panic, but I don't know if saying like a 2-for-1 deal is panicking.
I don't think we're panicking.
Panicking would be like, oh man, we need to trade JA or like Garland. No, like
that would be panicking.
Like,
It's not a panic. It's ask yourself honestly, does this team have enough more times than not to beat Oklahoma City in a 7-game series? The answer to me right now is absolutely not.
I think I'm a little bit more on like, yeah, we could, like, but I want to get to like where we're in the 7-game series, we're the favorites. Maybe not in like the media or whatever, but like, you know, if in an NBA Finals right now, OKC is going to be the betting favorites.
Absolutely.
And for good reason.
Against every team in the NBA but Boston, I'd make them a favorite. And they'd be a favorite against Boston, but they'd be a tiny favorite.
You think we would be favored against Boston?
No.
Yeah, I don't think we would. I think we maybe should be, but I think the narrative around Boston is still too big.
Now, Boston's a team I think we can beat. They're going to be a little bit more volatile than this OKC team, I think. But that's another team that I think like we could really stand to upgrade at the 3. It honestly, it is nothing against the Cavs. That's the point I really do want to get across. It's you have to take stock of how good these other teams are. Like these dudes are they're missing Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein.
Oh, good play.
Chet Holmgren hoop this year, Jack, or Hooper. That dude is a monster.
I have not watched a single game with Chet Holmgren.
He's an all-star.
Dude, he is filthy. So like these teams are incredible. And we are really, 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 really good. We got the best record in the NBA, but like you just got to look yourself in the mirror and say, do you need another piece? And I think if you're being honest with yourself, we do.
Yeah, I think if the right trade is there, I think you have to pull the trigger. But to your point, Jack, I don't think the Cavs have to force it.
No, yeah, no way.
Like if the right deal isn't there, then don't do it, and we'll roll with what we got. But I think if something comes up, you got to take a hard look because yeah, with Chet back and Hartenstein, all of a sudden now OKC is going to be able to beat you inside and outside, and so you got to have
anywhere they want.
You got to have more of a response than the Cavs have at the moment. Like at that point, I don't want to be putting my trust that like Strus, Niang, and Sudden Sam are gonna like be hot that night because that's basically what it comes down to.
And if you thought Shea was a problem tonight, just wait until he can dump off to Hartenstein like he did last game for those floaters, or wait till fucking Chet's back in the dunker spot catching lobs or stretching the floor from 3, hitting threes when Shea kicks. Like,
I mean, it couldn't have gone any worse than it did tonight.
I agree with that. Like, we're not 30. We like down 35 is not a reflection of how close these two teams actually are.
Like, wait until this happens. Like, this is as bad as it gets.
Trade talk right now. This is the worst possible time for trade talk. It's so emotional because
be fair to me. I've said this during every
You have.
Even when things are going amazing, I say this is what I would do. I understand anyone that wouldn't do it, but like,
yeah,
I'm taking honest stock in the team, and we are a very, very good team.
Honestly, it's a good argument, and this is a good time for the front office to seriously discuss it too, because I do feel like it would hurt this team emotionally if you just while they were on their 13-game win streak or whatever it ended up being, if you were to make a trade during that, get rid of Karis LeVert, that would be hard on this team.
Right.
I know the team, like, they talk about how they're like friends and stuff, and they really have good team chemistry, and they really like that. But I feel like you can convince them if they lose a few games and it starts to get real, which around the trade deadline when football is over starts to get real. I think the team would accept the trade.
I was going to say, I felt the same way. Like, I feel the same way about this Cavs team that I felt about the Guardians, right? Like, I love every single player on this team. Like, would hate to see any of them leave, but like also at the end of the day, I would have rather seen the Guardians beat the Yankees and win the World Series.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, if they're not getting rid of the 4 dudes that are 4. Then
the Guardians did make a trade.
Still have our Cavs. To us as fans, like, as long as we got those 4 guys, we're good.
Yeah, and I do agree. Like, don't force anything. Like, I agree with Jack and Wes. And like, I'm not saying like you
If the move's not there, don't make a move.
Yeah, don't sell the future. Don't sell the championship window just to go all out, like go all in this year. But
there are things that make sense too with that, like Karas's expiring contract. Like, there's incentive to also make a trade for those reasons as well.
Yep.
It wouldn't be a stretch for them. They wouldn't be forcing it. There's a lot of options out there.
Oh, CAVS LQ, I missed this. I don't know if you're still in here, but yeah, it's over now. He's gone. But
it's over.
Yeah.
It's also, T3,
I mean, if you go on a run here though, and you can cut it to 20 before the start of the first.
I saw that, and that got me hyped up. People want to come to Cleveland. It's like, bro, you got to strike while the iron's hot. You got people wanting to come to Cleveland. Like, you capitalize on that. I thought, like, you do it now.
I'm trying to look up what the best players who may be available at the trade deadline are.
Well, I mean, people want to come.
Jimmy Butler's available, so he's got.
I don't know if I want him.
Why? Let's have that conversation.
That's a chemistry question mark.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the line for the chemistry thing for me.
It's just like, I mean, it could work, it could be fine, but
here's where, because
it's just a major
last
change.
year the big difference with the Cavs this year is that Mitchell and Garland have this like understanding between the two of them that like, okay, Garland's hot tonight, he's getting the ball, and Mitchell's cool with that, right? Like their egos have sort of melted away as they've built this relationship over the past few years. Jimmy Butler coming in is just going to explode that. Like he's not doing that. Like,
I disagree.
He's not fitting into that, and so like I'm good on him.
What about Jimmy Butler's history makes you think that he's that guy?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's a classic
quiet quitting in Minnesota.
Dude, he quit in Minnesota because they quit. What do you mean? Quiet quitting. He went and played with the third stringers and beat the first stringers in practice to show them that they were dogging it.
Didn't he do a similar thing in Philadelphia?
Dude, yeah, Jimmy Butler, not only and also in Philadelphia, which is a great example of him just taking a lesser role, of him being willing to be
he's been on some ridiculous teams too,
and they've all had success too for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the narrative that Jimmy Butler is the toxic teammate. Like I
don't agree with that. I agree.
Well, I don't know if he's a great.
I don't know. The question mark to me is just the chemistry overall. Just I don't know how it looks.
It's fair. It's true.
Just a question mark. I don't think Jimmy Butler is specifically the guy who's like, oh, he's the locker room killer, but like Butler on the team with all these guys, it's going to look different. And
nobody's a locker room killer when you're winning games.
That's
true.
If
you're
fire this man up,
and you get put on
give
the
this
right now and you start
as much fire as you can give him.
That's a fair point.
Winning cures everything. If you tell Jimmy Butler you're going to go to the team with the best record in the NBA, we're going to go try and win a championship. You're going to be with Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Jared Allen. Dude, he will.
Yeah, exactly, Anthony.
He has walk to the gym.
Playoff experience.
Like, well, that's where you find out where the real
Uso dunks
cancers are on a team when your team is winning and then they're not happy that they're not getting like their points. That's when you find out like guys actually a real problem.
Do you think Butler takes the Cavs to that? Like, do they become championship favorites if they trade for Jimmy Butler?
Contenders.
Yeah.
How old?
Favorites? No.
How old is Jimmy Butler?
Good question.
Because here's the other thing about Jimmy Butler.
36.
Well, is
that right?
I don't think trades ever really lead.
We split the difference. He's 35.
What were you saying, Max?
That makes it a lot less enticing to me to get Jimmy Butler. But
here's the other thing about Jimmy Butler, though, and this is kind of a little too, I don't know, in the weeds maybe. But it's why I asked the question. Because yeah, Jimmy Butler's old, and the other thing is that the Cavs are already over the salary cap. They're paying the tax, and with the new NBA collective bargaining rules, like the longer you stay over the tax, basically the more restrictive it becomes.
Yep.
So if you trade for Jimmy Butler, like the common thing around the Cavs has been probably that they're going to trade someone away to try to get under that level, which gives them more flexibility after this year to like sign people to, add to the team. Trading for Jimmy Butler removes any of that. So you are immediately in like a win now scenario. Like you have this year, and I don't know, maybe next year. I don't know how long Jimmy Butler signed for, but that's sort of the other thing about trading for Jimmy is that if we're hoping to have a window here of like 3 to 4 years, there might be another better route.
They could put them at all in.
If we can't beat OKC, then the window's not truly open.
Yeah,
well, that's why I think that's why I asked
wrinkle here.
That's why I asked the question. Like, does Jimmy Butler make you better than OKC, or at least like even odds?
I think it makes you very, very competitive. I'll say that. And obviously that all comes down to how the fit works, right? But I'm not as concerned with that as you guys. Like, I think if you get Jimmy Butler gassed up about being on a championship contender, like, I think that's just rising tide raises all ships in like a crazy fashion, honestly.
The Cavs are $1.8 million over the luxury tax right now. So they would need to cut $1.8 million in order to basically free them up to sign some folks this upcoming offseason. Otherwise, they're kind of stuck with what they have.
Yep.
I don't think we can just like knight OKC like championship favorites for the next 5 years either. I think that's a little crazy. Crazy talk.
I don't know if it's that crazy.
I think the only reason it's not crazy is because Victor Wembanyama looks like he might just become Wilt Chamberlain or some shit. I don't know.
Do you know what
that's the only reason I think
OKC is young. They're already the best. And the other thing, they still have a boatload of picks and like assets left.
Dude, they have
so like if they want to get better, they're in maybe a better position to get better than the Cavs are.
They are. I'm pretty sure they have the Suns pick this year, and the Suns somehow stink this year.
Like they're young, they're already this good, and they're positioned to get better. Like
I think they might have the 76ers pick.
OKC is the favorite for the next 5 years.
Absolutely, Wes. No doubt about it.
I think that's crazy talk, but I think that's just premature.
We haven't even seen OKC with a full season of Chet Holmgren yet, and he's like an all-star.
And they have the front runner for MVP.
Yeah, like they're the team. They're the Warriors from the 2010s. Like you need to build to beat the Thunder.
They're the second youngest team in the NBA, and they're the best team in the NBA.
Yeah. We're the best team in the NBA.
I mean, hey, we are a really, 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 really good team. I do not think we're better than them right now. And I'm not just that because of this game.
Yeah, we got the record. The Cavs are a contender right now, and I think this is a very potential finals matchup. But like, I don't want this to be the LeBron Cavs going up against the Warriors 4 years in a row as the underdogs.
All I'm saying is OKC hasn't even made it to the finals yet, so it's just premature.
Neither is this Cavs team.
I didn't say they were the finals favorites for the next 5 years.
I stand behind that.
I stand behind it too.
I think that's crazy. And I stand behind that.
You don't have to have seen it. Or it doesn't have to have already happened for you to see it coming, I guess. The writing's on the wall with them. Like, you've seen the steps they've taken. Yeah, sure, they didn't go to the finals last year, but they were damn good. I mean, okay, the only reason I'll agree with you, Jack, is because at any point in time, these dudes could have a career-ending injury. So for that reason, I'll agree with you.
Injuries happen. New players happen. People get better.
They're all under contract.
This is to say, yeah, that can happen to other teams, but it's also going to happen for OKC. Who's going to have these guys all together for the next 4 years?
Yep.
They could make a trade. It could not work out.
Why would they make a trade? They're the best team in the NBA.
They could trade all these drafts.
That's what I'm saying about the Cavs.
But the Cavs don't have the draft picks that OKC. Like OKC has more assets to trade than the Cavs do.
I mean, I think you're fooling yourself if you think we're the same caliber of team as they are. I think you're kidding yourself.
I don't know if I go that far. Like, I'm somewhere in between. Yeah, Jack, I'm with you in that. Like, I believe the Cavs right now could win a 4-game series against
or a
7-game series against the Thunder. But
if we played 10 7-game series against the Thunder, how many times do the Cavs win?
Probably 8. Oh, sorry, the Cavs. The Cavs would win twice.
Yeah, once or twice for me.
I want to get that
once
to like
twice.
I want to get that to like
in a 7-game
5.
series.
Wow, really?
That is
disrespectful. Are we watching the same team? The same OKC team? I mean, I'm not talking about the Cavs. Again, you get the Cavs out of your
brain. Yeah, you're right.
Think about OKC. Don't think about the Cavs at all. Think about it. Look at their team.
I can't.
They are insane. They are truly absurdly insane. Look at their on-ball defenders. First of all, Shea, much better on-ball defender than he used to be. They got Alex Caruso coming off the bench, putting Donovan Mitchell in handcuffs. Like, J-Dub is nasty. They're without Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein. Like, Lou Dort is shooting like 41% from 3 this season last time I checked or something like that. He's another lockdown on-ball defender with some beef to play with some muscle. Like, they are insanely good. So,
oh my God.
It shouldn't be about, like, the Cavs are a very, very, very good team. We're a very good team. The Thunder, they're that next level. They're S tier. We're A tier. They're S tier. I want to get to S tier. That's all I'm saying.
Over the next, this is insane.
Wait a minute. Is Tristan?
This is insane what I'm about to say.
Yes, they've given up.
Over the next 5 years, the Thunder have 16 first-round draft picks right now.
Oh my God, dude!
Wow,
dude, yeah.
That's as this team stands right now.
I might make them a favorite for the next decade.
How did they do that?
They did it through all those creative trades that they've been doing over the last decade. Like, think they got Shea in a first-round draft pick
from the
Clippers. Yeah. Like, they traded all these trades for.
The Harden trade.
Starting with the Russell Westbrook trade, the Paul George trade. Yep. They got a freaking first-round draft pick from Utah for Derek Favors.
No way.
I'm looking at the list of draft picks right now. It's
Wasn't
insane.
That a dude? There was a dude, I forget what outlet he writes for, but he was saying how Evan Mobley was not as good as Derek Favors. He was like, I'll take Derek Favors.
And they have 13 second-round draft picks over the next 5 years. They have, what is that right there?
20 pick. That was the pick I was thinking of.
That
28, 29 draft picks over the next 5 years to just do whatever with, while you have
They don't have enough room for those players.
That's for real, Jack. Like, legit. Like, they don't.
You can only have, what, 15 guys? How many guys are on the team?
15.
They can draft Cooper Flagg and just stash him in the G League.
Yeah, a few of them are protected. I think the 76ers might be top 5 protected, though. And the 76ers might fall somewhere in the, they might get a draft pick in the teens from the Sixers.
Sixers is top 6 protected.
Top 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, there's protections, so it won't turn out to be that many, but, if they lose 5 of those first-round draft picks, that's still 10 first-round draft picks that they have over 5 years. And the rights to those draft picks are worth something in the NBA these days.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's – if they don't come out of this with at least one championship, then, man, if you look back to having a Durant, Harden, Westbrook era and then having a Shea, J-Dub, Chet era and you walk away with no trophies, that is going to be insanely depressing.
It's hard to win that first one.
Yeah, it is.
No doubt.
Warriors made it look pretty easy.
Sam Merrill.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Game 1 was a grind for them.
I was going to say the Cavs would have won that series if they had Kyrie and or Kevin Love.
Kyrie went down at the end of Game 1. Kevin Love got his arm ripped out of his socket by Kelly Olynyk.
With one of those guys, the Cavs win that series. That's That's a hill I'll die on.
Even with all that, game 1 went to overtime, if you remember. Amon Shumpert got an offensive rebound at the end of regulation and had a baseline midi.
Wide open.
Wide open. I thought he drained it, but he actually airballed it long. It was like right on target. I was like, oh, that missed by a mile.
Was that worse or was J.R. Smith's?
Oh, J.R. Smith was way worse, dude. At least
Shump shot it.
Yeah, exactly. At least Shump shot it.
Yeah,
No,
Cavs would have won that. Cavs would have won that series. They were up 2-1.
Wait, what?
Because they won game 2 in Golden State, and then they won game 3 in Cleveland, and it was like this Herculean effort. And LeBron was just gassed, and they had nothing after that.
Yeah, I remember Dellavedova going to the hospital, but I do not remember us taking a 2-1 lead.
Yeah,
I don't remember us taking game 2. That's what I forget.
Mm-hmm. We
took game 2 in Golden State with no Kyrie, no K Love.
Yep, we sure did.
LeBron did.
Yeah, clearly. I can't believe I don't remember that.
Yeah, LeBron went off in game 2. It was like this huge thing, and then game 3 they won with all the momentum at home, but they were just like no energy left. We had freaking Timofey Mozgov starting that series.
So gross. That's so gross.
Like by the end of that, it was like Mozgov, Shumpert, LeBron, Delly, and
Mozgov
like Tristan Thompson
disappeared
starting.
after he left the Cavs. I don't even know what happened to him.
I was at the last game of that series, and it was a beatdown.
Delly became a Cleveland legend that series, even though we lost.
He did. He was he like held Steph down and like beat him. And then Kyrie beat Steph the next year.
I miss Kyrie so much. That's the saddest moment in Cleveland sports history when Kyrie got sick of LeBron. That's so sad.
He has to regret that.
Oh, he has to. And that makes me even more sad that now he's like matured. I know he probably looks back on it like, damn, I should have stayed in Cleveland.
LeBron probably is annoying though.
Yeah, for sure. I get that. I get that for sure. Seriously. But
they could have had like 2 more years of Cavs Warriors finals, and it would have been incredible.
Yep. We would have gotten at least one more chip, I think. And the part that hurts the most is still to this day, for my money, Steph is getting close, honestly, especially after that Olympics performance.
Look at this guy.
Probably no player I'd rather pay to watch than Kyrie Irving. Like, watching that dude play basketball.
He is a fun basketball player to watch.
The most fun, that park-style, ball on a string, crazy, crazy bag of layup. Like, his layup package is vast. Yeah, love watching Kyrie play. So there was nothing better than having, like, your favorite guy to watch ball out for your favorite team. Yeah, when he left, that hurt. That shit sucked.
Oh, well, I'm going to lose.
We're talking about Drew Gooden?
No, Sasha Pavlovich. Good guess, though.
Boobie Gibson.
Damon Jones, actually. It was a Damon Jones conversation.
We should play the Cavs name game.
All right, chat. Here we go. Name random Cavaliers from back in the day.
Who's your guys' favorite random Cav?
Drop them in chat. We just had a Shaq shout.
Shaq.
How about here's a jersey Wes used to own. Wes, I'll give you the number and see if you can come up with it.
I already know who it's going to be. He's known for scoring 100 points in high school.
DeJuan Wagner, baby.
DeJuan Wagner.
Number 2, right?
Danielle Marshall.
Danielle Marshall. We played against this kid
in middle school. Orange.
Yep. Terrence.
Wait. Deion Waiters?
No. What's his name?
Deion Waiters.
Yeah.
Deion Waiters was not good for the Cavs.
That's hilarious. If you go back and watch the video of like LeBron's first game back in
Jeff McGinnis.
Jeff McGinnis.
My mom decided to go to like the 1940s with World Be Free.
World Be Free was a bonus. World Be Free is like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he played in like maybe the 50s. What? I gotta look this up.
70s.
Eric Snow.
All right. Apologies.
Lockdown defender.
Apologies.
Chris Mims.
Whoa! World Be Free shoots the kettlewell.
Kettlewell?
He shoots the kettlewell.
Over the head. Tractor trailer, R.I.P.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. to the tractor. Mark Price, love it. Brad Doherty, Larry Nance Jr.
Ricky Davis.
Oh yeah,
Darius Miles.
Triple double.
Darius Miles.
You know what?
Someone ripped a fart on the bench.
For that shout out, me and Holly might have to watch the perfect score tonight.
Scott Pollard. Wow.
Darius Miles.
Scott
Pollard is a great shout. The
hey
Mohawk,
kids,
right?
do
Scott
drugs.
Pollard was on Survivor.
I love the Scott Pollard shout.
Delonte West is a classic.
Oh, love Delonte. That's my boy.
It's like one fish, two
I have more
fish,
articles of
red
clothing
fish,
with
blue
Delonte
fish.
West's face on it than I should. I'll put it that way.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Scott Pollard was on
Yeah.
Survivor, and they had a challenge where it was literally a basket on the top of a pole, and you had to throw coconuts into it, and he dominated it. Like, obviously, like, why do they have this game? And
7-foot NBA
He
guy.
called this the NBA Coconut Challenge.
It was pretty much that. And then one of the seasons they had an outfielder, and they did a challenge. They did a challenge where they literally like launched coconuts out into a field, and you had to catch them like a pop fly, and he dominated that one.
Welcome to the MLB Coconut Challenge.
But Scott Pollard was a douche on Survivor. He was awful. He was a part of like an evil, like they were just.
They're like an evil too?
No, like he was like nasty during it. Like he's one of the hated Survivor guys. He's just a scum person.
Not a good villain.
Honestly, he didn't. He kind of seemed like not the coolest dude when he was on the CAVS anyway. So
not a role model citizen.
He was the hey kids do drugs guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a pretty bad look to start.
Yeah, not great.
Another one I was a fan of growing up, as a matter of fact, Andre Miller. Love the pace.
Oh, he was good.
Oh,
love to watch Andre Miller.
He might have made a couple.
He was good when the Cavs were bad.
Yeah, I was a big Andre Miller fan.
God, I'm looking at the roster of LeBron's first year on the Cavs in like 2003.
JJ Hickson, I missed that one, Ken. I love the JJ Hickson shout.
There are some names on this roster in 2003.
Let's see how many we can get. Let's see how many we can get.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Yep.
Great call. Drew Gooden.
What's the year?
LeBron's first.
No,
2003.
Ira Newble, Eric Snow.
Ira Newble.
Oh my God, Ira Newble was bad.
That's what I was thinking of, actually.
Carlos Boozer.
Ira Newble will forever always be like the worst player in the NBA history to me. Like, are you better than Ira Newble? Like, okay, you're an NBA player. No, you're not an NBA player.
Ira Newble looked like a creative player on like a generic creative player on NBA 2K. Was Sagana Diop was on that team?
Yes, he was.
Nice. Did we get Boozer?
Ira Newble was a Miami of Ohio Redhawk.
Wow.
Huh.
Oh, he didn't turn up in our search, Wes.
I know, him and Ron Harper.
Yeah, he didn't turn up in our search. We were just looking at this. Did we get
Max?
Carlos Boozer?
Yes, Carlos Boozer.
Ken dropped it in chat. Jeff McGinnis, Anth wants to know.
Jeff McGinnis was on that team.
Bingo. Did we shout Eric Snow?
Yep.
Eric Snow.
Eric Snow.
Okay.
Here's a trivia.
Daniel Marshall.
Before Daniel Marshall's time.
Before.
Here's a question: who was the second round draft pick in that year? The second round after LeBron.
You mean the second overall pick?
Sasha Pavlovich?
No. The Cavs second round draft pick from that year.
Oh God.
Jack, I think I've already told you about him. Earlier this season.
You told me about him?
Yeah.
Did he have a career after?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I changed my profile picture on playback to this guy for a little bit.
Oh, I wasn't there for
just
that.
starting out.
Luke Walton? No,
Luke
not
Travers.
Luke.
Nope. It was when you changed your picture to Luke Travers.
Let's
give
see.
you a hint.
Luke's that have been drafted. Luke Kennard.
Not Luke something.
No,
Nope.
it's not Luke something.
It's not Luke.
He won a 3-point contest. That's my hint.
Did we have Wally Zerbiak?
Wait, like an NBA 3-point contest?
Yeah.
Danny Green, good shout. No.
No.
Who?
Not Danny Green.
This is before Danny Green. This is way before Danny Green.
Yeah, hang on.
He also won an NBA championship.
Damon Jones?
Eamon Owens. No, it's not Eamon Owens.
No. He won an NBA championship.
It's not James Jones.
I mean, he's clearly a three-point shooter, probably a set shooter of some kind.
Was he a Spur when he won?
I mean,
He was not a Spur.
Was he a Maverick?
He was not a Maverick.
Who is
Was he a Laker?
Who's that guy? I think I know who it is. Who's that guy that became a dog set shooter for the Heat?
I'm about to post his picture in the chat.
Hang on, don't do it yet.
And I think you're on the right track, B-Tow.
Who's the guy that was white guy, awesome sharpshooter, played for the Heat? He was the set
wore a
shooter.
sweatband.
What's that?
He wore a sweatband, looked like an idiot. I think.
Am I thinking of the right guy?
I think you are.
I'm just not sure if the Cavs drafted the guy I'm thinking of. I can't even think of the name of the guy I'm thinking of.
I've got the picture in the chat ready to press send.
Hang on. Just
Tell
let me
me
think
when
of
you
the guy
want
I'm thinking of.
I'm drawing a blank.
I am going to cheat and use the Google machine just to find the guy I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of the guy. I promise you are, because he won the championship.
Man, I can't even find the guy who I'm thinking of.
I hope this pulls up as the picture if I post the URL. Should I do it?
Hang on.
Anybody got any more guesses out in the chat? Not Mike Miller.
No, hang on. I gotta find this guy's name. It's
Mike Miller. Mike Miller had a way better career than this guy.
I gotta find this guy's name because this is actually driving me crazy.
I'm gonna post the URL. Just don't look at the chat, B-Tow.
I won't look at the chat. Post it.
Oh.
He played for the
I don't even know who that is. That's a funny clue. It's like really small.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You should look at the chat.
Oh, there you go, Anthony.
Jason Capono. Yes, that's the name.
Wow.
He played for the Heat, right?
That's a name I haven't heard in a
long
time.
Oh my God, I couldn't think of him.
He was the Cavs' second-round draft pick the same year they picked LeBron.
I couldn't get there. Capono. What a second-round draft pick. That dude was a stud sharpshooter, like set shooter.
Yeah, he became a solid like three-point shooter.
Oh, he basically became like Kyle Korver for like 4 years.
He would have thrived in the NBA now.
Oh yeah, he kind of thrived.
He was 6'8".
I should have live bet the Cavs when they were down 40.
Wait, what's this dude's name?
Jason Capono.
Jason Capono. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
Here's another name.
Yeah, we should have. This is only a 22-point game now.
I have like not been watching this.
Here's another name from that 2003 Cavs roster. Mateen Cleaves.
Mateen Cleaves, Michigan State University. I was a big fan. Bigger fan of his teammate.
I know it.
Raptors. You got it, Max?
I just had it. What's the dude? Drew Neitzel.
No, Drew Neitzel was Michigan State as well, but later. Drew Neitzel was a point guard. But that's when we used to play the video game, and I was Drew Neitzel.
Yeah.
That was 2008, probably.
Mo Pete. Morris Peterson.
Mo Pete.
Was Mateen Cleaves' teammate on those Michigan State teams. Loved me some Mo Pete, man. That dude was wet from three. But yeah, I used to Drew Neitzel a lot in basketball 2002.
Was it that early? 2K2?
It was.
I think it was like
4 maybe?
7. It was with JJ Redick on the cover.
It was definitely JJ Redick on the cover.
Which would have been 2K7.
It was 2K7. You nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Oh, man. Now I'm on the Cavs roster from 2006, 2007, the year they went to the finals.
Drew Neitzel versus
the Boobie Gibson, Damon Jones, Danielle Marshall squad.
Boobie Gibson was a rookie that year.
Yep.
Who was the other Cavs rookie that year?
Oh my God, Wes.
You're killing me.
Digging real deep.
You want to watch the ball toss?
Like, dude, you're killing me with these
But
questions.
these are deep ones. Second round draft picks.
His name
Sasha Pavlovich.
Gibson was the first draft pick, Anthony. The other draft pick that year.
Sasha Pavlovich.
No.
That was,
in his
I
third
was thinking
year.
him earlier.
But he was on that team.
We didn't draft Wally Zerbiak. Didn't we have Wally Zerbiak in one of those older Cavs teams? But he was a veteran at that point.
Do you want me to just tell you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shannon Brown.
Shannon Brown.
Mm.
Another Spartan.
Yep, another Michigan State guy.
Also,
that's why I thought it was appropriate.
Also has maybe like one of the best highlights in NBA history. You guys remember that block he had where he gets called for a foul?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'll get it up here in a second.
All right. That's.
You guys have to see this.
What other games are going on right now? That's what I want to know.
Hit up the remote and see what's on.
I'm not saying I want to watch another game. We gotta watch this to its completion.
Oh yeah.
We gotta take this, and it's gotta hurt us emotionally to where we're beaten down, and we can build back up from there.
Oh yeah. Oh, King Rockets. We got Rockets Kings.
Rockets Kings.
We got Rockets Kings.
I love that idea, but for me as an East Coaster, it's a little tough tonight.
Yeah, I'll pop back in for some second half action. I guess.
I'll put it on for sure.
I'm down. I'm down another time for a little crossover.
I'll put it on. I won't be participating, but I'll be. That's great. Hanging out with the baby, watching stuff material. Are the Rockets for real?
Do the Rockets need to make a trade?
Oops, my fault.
Wow.
The Rockets are the other team in the NBA that might be too deep.
Deep team. Also, Jalen Green looks like he's a player.
And Sengun.
Alperen Sengun. Yeah, he's just got a lot of inconsistency to him, but boy, is he fun. Poor man Jokic.
Well,
Zion, what's the name of your room?
I dropped the link right there. It's the Dream Shake.
Okay.
Houston Rockets room.
Looks like my free $20 bet from DraftKings is not gonna hit. I put it on a parlay that DraftKings made, and I thought it sounded pretty good.
I put my free bet on the parlay.
There were four components of it.
Mine was three. Let's hear yours first.
Two of them hit. It was all points. It was Shea 30 or more, which hit. Darius Garland 18 or more, which hit. And then Donovan Mitchell 25 or more.
11.
And Evan Mobley 15 or more. I felt pretty good about that one.
I'm surprised the Mobley was nowhere to be seen today.
The three legs of my parlay were Cavs money line. Jared Allen double. Evan Mobley double. 0 for 3.
Yeah, anything Cavs is probably didn't hit.
Yeah, none of that stuff.
Is that Ken? Is that your drawing at Ken?
Ken. No, that's
there you go. There's your prize.
This is how I feel tonight. The Thunder, man. I think I'm going to name that clip, "We Are Sad."
We're sad.
Mood.
Well, the NBA Twitter fans are going to be brutal after this.
Yeah.
Does this show mirror?
We knew they were frauds the whole time.
Yeah, they'll be saying, "Oh, they should have. OKC should have won that first game too."
Max. So playback is built on WebRTC, so it's basically like we're basically in a giant Zoom call essentially.
So is my camera reversed?
Your camera, only yours, is mirrored. We're seeing everything perfect. So you did it right.
Oh, gotcha. All right, cool.
We don't see it mirrored. You're seeing it mirrored. If you ever want to unmirror it, go down into your camera settings, like your camera icon there. Click that arrow.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Spotlighted yourself.
Spotlight.
I'll unspotlight you.
I knew that wasn't the button, but I wanted to click it anyways because I don't think I've clicked that in a while.
But yeah, if you click that arrow next to your camera icon, toggle mirror camera.
Got it. Okay, nice.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Cavs are obviously a really good team. My view honestly hasn't changed much either. I think that's one of the big points here is that I've kind of always been of the opinion that we should upgrade at the 3 if we want to seriously, like if we want to really, really, really contend for a championship this year. I think that's something we need to do. But I agree we don't need to force it for sure. We're a really, really good team as constructed. So. Appreciate it, Ken. Yeah, it was a
Appreciate it, Ken.
For those that
Ken, make sure to email me.
Ken, we want to see that profile picture change on your playback account.
Get Ken hooked up.
Oh, there it is. All right.
For anyone trying to watch some more basketball, head over to the Dream Shake. Links in chat. Playback.tv/the Dream Shake. That is a Houston Rockets community. They're watching Kings Rockets. Kings have been on a roll ever since they fired Mike Brown. Funny enough. And yeah, that Rockets team is hot, hot, hot. Jalen Green's been balling out, and Şengün's a stud. Looks like my mom loved the trivia, so Max will be running some more trivia, getting you guys some dope profile pictures.
Yeah.
We are back next when, boys? I will look it up right now.
Thanks for popping in, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony, awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Anthony.
Good chat, man. Please do. Keep coming back. We're back on Thursday. We're at Minnesota. Another great matchup. So we'll get Anthony Edwards and crew. Rudy Gobert going to be battling against our bigs. Should be a fun time. You guys got anything for the good people before we sign off on this beatdown? Shea dropped 40 piece.
I think everybody's homework is to go out, form an opinion, a more educated opinion about whether or not we should make a trade before we get back together next game. I want to hear what everybody has to say. B-Tow, I know your take, but I want to know who you're trading for. I want to know the top 3 options, and I want to know some guys that are in the rumor mill that you don't want us to get. I want to talk about that a little bit more.
When is NBA trade deadline? Coming up, isn't it?
Yeah,
when
February.
Yeah. Good question.
Yeah. Trade deadline
usually
is
like.
So we got a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
What'd you say?
The 6th of February is the trade deadline.
It's going to come up quick on us, though.
Oh yeah, it'll be here before we know it. So yeah, I'll do the homework assignment as well. Everyone put some pen to paper and figure out some moves we can make.
Yeah. And then we'll email Kenny Atkinson. We'll email Kenny Atkinson and whoever else we can get a hold of. We'll say, hey, make this happen. This is what land wants.
We should all propose. We should all propose one trade next game, and your trade could be no trade.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you forget to do your homework, you've gotten out.
You got that backup. You can just play the loyalty to the current squad card.
You can trade Moondog for the Suns mascot.
And yeah, we can definitely do a home and away. Rockets, Cavs, guest stream, guest spot for sure.
Absolutely. All right,
fellers.
But hey, it's just 1L. It's just
a long NBA season doesn't mean that much.
Yep. Long season. Happen. And lots of basketball left to play. So
appreciate
we will see
it,
you on Thursday as we travel to Minnesota, take on Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. L's in the chat.
Wesley.
We put L's in the chat for a loss.
Never L's in chat.
Nah.
From B-Town, Max, Jack, and Wesley, we're the boys of the land. We're out. We'll catch you next time, Clevelanders. Peace.